Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everyone's having a fabulous start to the week. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine, and for today's video, I thought we would do something a little different. I have never filmed one of these before, but I'm hoping that you guys will like it. I do like watching these videos, so I'm hoping you guys like watching them too. If you guys are interested in more videos like this, don't forget at the end to make sure to like it and give it a thumbs up. That way I know. But today I'm going to be doing a kind of what I eat in a day situation. You know, kind of walk you guys through the day and show you guys my meals. And hopefully if you gain anything, you gain maybe some motivation to try a new recipe or cook something different. So let's jump into it. Okay, so to start off my day of meals, I like to make something called smashed berry toast. And it's super yummy, you guys. My nutritionist actually gave me this recipe. What you do is you basically take all your favorite berries. So I have some raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and I even have half a banana here. And you just blend it up in like a food processor, and it basically makes like the freshest jam you will ever taste. And this is what my breakfast looks like. I topped mine with some coconut shreds as well as some agave, and on the side I had a coconut milk yogurt. This has been one of my go-to breakfasts in the morning. I just feel like it makes me full without making me slow down or super bloated after. I absolutely love this meal, and I think it's the perfect way to start off the day. I recently started trying to stick to having 5 to 6 meals, like small little meals throughout the day, as opposed to having really large meals, like a really large breakfast, and then maybe having a late lunch and not eating dinner. I just feel so much better having smaller meals throughout the day. I feel less bloated, less tired after eating, and I feel like my body is able to absorb it. So for lunch, I decide to make a large salad. I'm using some arugula, some cherry tomatoes, some cucumbers. I also had like some leftover corn in my fridge that I'm actually gonna toss in this as well. Some red onions, some crispy onions, as well as a topper, and croutons. And honestly, you guys, I feel like a hearty salad is just so fulfilling and satisfying during the day, especially midday. At this point, I had already done my deep clean on my house and I was ready to eat. So believe it or not, salads could be super filling and satisfying as long as you know, kind of stack up what you like in there. Again, this is just what I used. I also used half an avocado. I absolutely love avocado. I've been trying to incorporate more healthy fats into my diet, so that's kind of where the avocado comes into play. And I used my favorite zesty Italian dressing. And around like 2 p.m. I always like to have an afternoon pick-me-up. So I'm making myself some tea, and I'll probably have like a small snack. I'm not necessarily hungry, but I'm feeling kind of snacky. So I think I'm gonna have maybe like some cookies and some fruits and kind of just have that with my tea as like a side. And usually I do this every afternoon, you guys. I don't skip out on my afternoon tea. And And for tea, I usually go for the toasted coconut almond bark tea lately. I've just been gravitating to this one more. Absolutely love coconut, so this tea was a no-brainer for me. And I basically just paired that with a sugar cookie from Whole Foods, and I also have some berries. I tried to include berries that weren't included in my jam earlier, so I decided to go with strawberries. For dinner, I decided to do loaded mashed potato bowls, and this is everything I decided to put in mine. I just have some broccoli, some mushrooms, obviously potatoes, and I plan on making some Brussels sprouts in the oven, kind of really crispy. I think that'll taste really good. So I just start by chopping up all of my potatoes and getting those in some salted water. Next, I am prepping up my Brussels sprouts, and basically what I want is for the Brussels sprouts to add some texture to the bowl. So I'm gonna make these almost like Brussels sprout chips, almost like really crispy. So I just covered them in some olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, a little bit of paprika, some minced garlic, and I toss them around, and then I will put them in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes at 400 degrees. I also plan on sauteing some mushrooms, onions, and broccoli on a frying pan. And then aside from that, I do have some ground turkey from my hubby. I'm going to be adding this to his. I am a vegetarian and on a low protein diet, so that is why I'm only using veggies for mine, but you can customize yours however you like. So I start by sauteing up all of my veggies. I start with the onions and minced garlic, and then I add some of this Italian sofrito from Trader Joe's on my pan. It just adds a nice like spice and flavoring to my veggies. I absolutely love this stuff. If you guys haven't stopped at Trader Joe to try it, definitely recommend it. And I just saute all this up, and then I will add the broccoli and mushrooms to the mix. And the Brussels sprouts are done, you guys, and I'm very happy with them. This is exactly what I was going for. And next, I am just mixing my potatoes, mashing them up with my KitchenAid. Absolutely love this thing. To think that before I had a KitchenAid, I was actually using a hand masher is kind of insane, because I just got this KitchenAid, you guys, and for years and years and years, I was just mashing my potatoes by hand. This makes it so much easier, and it makes the potatoes so much more creamy. All that's left to do, you guys, is assemble your bowls, and I'm not even over exaggerating this one. This was so yummy. I definitely will be making it again. I topped mine with some sour cream and green onions, and it was just delicious. Do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.